Bible Situation Room. We have witnessed the amazing pictures that led up to the creation of the earth and everything in it. Word has come in that there is breaking news that there have been some major developments in this story. To bring you up to date, we will now go to Salvation, our photojournalist, who is at the scene. Sal?
Hello, Eve. The scene there was a little unsettling. In the middle of the garden paradise that God had created for Adam and Eve, God put two special trees. One he called the tree of knowledge of good and evil. The downfall of this is that whoever eats the fruit will also die. The second he called the tree of life.
And Sal, could you tell us what makes these trees unique?
Well, Eve, the tree of knowledge of good and evil will open the eyes of anyone who eats the fruit, and they will know the difference. This will cause not only physical death, but it will also kill the relationship between man and God. Very dangerous. At that time, Adam and Eve only knew good. The other tree will give everlasting life to those who eat it.
That is incredible. What else can you tell us?
Well, Eve, a few moments later, Eve was approached by a snake. I overheard the snake saying to her,
"If you eat from the fruit of the tree, you will not die. You will know the difference between good and evil, and you will be like God."
That was creepy. Very sneaky. Did the woman eat the fruit?
Not only did she eat the fruit, she then gave some to her husband, Adam. Very tragic, Eve.
Did anything change? Did they become like God?
No, Eve, not at all. In fact, it caused them to commit their first sin. God then tried to find the people in the garden, but they were hiding.
Any indication as to why they were doing this?
It appears that they knew the difference between good and evil. They realized they had no clothes on and are ashamed.
Do you think God had any trouble locating them, Sal?
Not a chance. He found them and asked them why they were hiding. They said, because they were naked. And he said, who told you that you were naked? Did you eat some of the fruit that I commanded you not to? Very silly of them, I might add. Everyone knows we can't hide our sins from God. Maybe they thought God would forget about them.
That is unclear, Sal. It seems as though they knew what they did was wrong.
Right. It makes me think of the ostrich. You can't see me. You can't see me.
Right.
It then appears as though God is very disappointed. I'm sure he's going to zap them.
Zap them, Sal?
Well, he is God. He can just zap and forget about the whole thing. But he didn't zap them. He kicked them out of the garden and he punished them. He also put angels with flaming swords around the garden. God said if they ate the fruit of the tree of life, they will live forever. And well, they obviously can't be trusted.
Can you tell us about these punishments?
For the woman, she is being told that having children will be very painful. And the man is being told that he will have to work hard all the days of his life if he wants to eat. And that snake, boy, is he in trouble.
Sal?
The snake, who we now know was Satan, will now be cursed and hated more than any other creature. He will now be the enemy of man and will crawl on his stomach and eat the dust his whole life. God 1, snake 0.
Thank you, Sal. We're almost out of time. Is there anything else you would like to add?
Yes, I later witnessed part of the Old Testament, and I saw a prophet named Isaiah. He is saying that the Lord himself is going to give us a way out of this mess that we made for ourselves. Something about a virgin girl who will have a baby boy, and people will call him Emmanuel, which literally means God is with us. Very exciting news. More to follow.
Thank you for sharing your photos and insights, Sal. I am looking forward to the next part of this exciting story. If you would like the full report, please read Genesis chapter 3. Thank you for joining us at the Bible Situation Room. I am your host, Eve Trinity. Good evening.